Hey everybody, it's B Diz, the rock star part of SuperObvious. In this video, we're talking about why I think Ghostface is the best in the horror franchise. Also, I'm going to list my top 5 favorite Ghostfaces, funny Ghostface botches, and this is literally the 500th video I've made on my YouTube channel, so it's kind of a celebration and big deal for me. So subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, tell everyone that likes Scream and slashers to subscribe to the channel, stab that like button, and leave a comment on anything about Scream, whether it's your favorite Ghostface, characters, or predictions for anything Scream. Let's go.
What do we do?
As far as Ghostface, I think Scream is the best out of all the slasher movies. For one, Ghostface isn't all superhuman or have powers like Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, or that extra crispy mofo that talks a lot with the every day is ugly Christmas sweater day. Whoever Ghostface is a normal human that could be injured and killed like any other person. Most of the time, Ghostface is pretty intimidating and scary. The whole walking slow and waiting for you to trip over nothing like a dumbass doesn't have to happen because Ghostface will literally run fast as hell chasing you. Unfortunately, Ghostface has known to be a stupid idiot and botch a lot of the attacks, which does add comedy to the intent and stressfulness. Another reason why Ghostface is great is because it's always someone new. In every movie, the Ghostface killers make the reveal and are killed. Of course, there are theories of one or two that could be alive, which honestly are kind of a stretch, even with all the explaining. But even with the Ghostfaces dying, there are always new people who are really willing to continue the Ghostface attacks, going after our main characters and killing a bunch of people along the way. There have been 12 Ghostface killers because Jason and Greg don't count at the start of Scream 6. And out of the 12 Ghostface killers, there have been at least 45 confirmed Ghostface kills, which is a lot. As far as my top Ghostfaces, number 1 is Stu Macher for sure. He was so funny and entertaining, especially at the third act of the movie after his reveal as being one of the Ghostface killers. He also showed his dark and psychotic side. I have made several videos about Stu and how he could return, especially in 7, which would be crazy no matter how insane it sounds. I also talk about his bio and what could have happened after the end of the first movie, so check it out. Next is Billy Loomis. It's crazy how his reputation is at the top of Ghostfaces because he was only in the original. You could pretty much give him credit for inspiring all the Ghostfaces that came after him in one way or another. Her daughter Sam having hallucinations of her dad Billy in 5 and 6 are some of my favorite parts of the movies. Like, seriously, Billy was a psycho and he eggs his daughter on to commit attacks like him, but it's legit for her safety to survive, which is almost like he is a good guy, but not. It's such an amazing dynamic. I definitely hope there is more of this in 7. We're talking about Jill next. For someone who probably killed only 2 people, she is definitely still on the list as one of my favorite Ghostfaces in the whole franchise. I still think she is one of the most evil ones. When she breaks down her motive after her reveal on why she is doing this, it's really messed up. Wanting to be famous like Sid, willing to have her friends killed and frame others for doing it, even having her mom killed and not care just to be famous. And she seems like a super sweet person that wouldn't hurt anyone. These kind of deceptive people are in the world, so it makes it more scary when you think about it. She's a prime example on why these Ghostface killers in Scream is so scary because it could really happen. Next is Richie. He has recently grown to be one of my favorite Ghostfaces. He is the boyfriend of Sam, just like Billy was to Sid. During the third act, he had a bunch of funny dialogue that I liked the more I watched the movie. He was very good at acting like he wasn't really up on all the scary movie knowledge stuff. Also, him snatching Tara's inhaler to get her and Sam to Amber's house party for the final act when they were going to drive away was a hell of a twist and genius. He also got stabbed by Sam like 20 times. Last is Roman, the brother of Sid, and another family member that tried to kill her. He was filming the Stab movies while killing the cast of Stab while attacking our main characters. I know a lot of people don't like Roman, but if I have a top 5, he has to be on the list because he is the only one out of the whole franchise who was Ghostface and did all these attacks on his own. And the fact that he basically influenced Billy and Stu, the original Ghostface killers, to kill Maureen Prescott, him and Sid's mom, to start the whole Woodsboro murders and pretty much everything after. He pretty much started the blueprint of all this. That's a big deal. Oh, the trademark Ghostface knife clean swipe is awesome and is definitely scary when you see it because you know you're about to be next. And like I said before, Ghostface is scary because it could be someone that you know, love, or care about, even a family member. and they have been plotting on you for who knows how long to try and kill you. And again, these Ghostface killings could just keep going and going forever. It's terrifying, like seriously. Yeah, that's the video. Let me know in the comments who your top 5 Ghostface killers are and why. Also, some of your favorite funny Ghostface botches. And like I said towards the beginning of the video, this is my 500th video on my YouTube channel, and I'm close to hitting my first goal of 1,000 subs. Like and share the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and tell others to subscribe to my channel, especially Scream and horror fans. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Totally for sure.